And good evening. We will be going live in about 7 to 8, 9 minutes. So we will have slightly less viewers from Ras Al Khaimah this evening, most likely, with the gyms finally being opened up in the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. So that's Dubai open, and that is RAK now open. So we hope that Abu Dhabi will be allowed to open up its gyms very, very quickly. It has been very beneficial having Dubai open first, and then RAK. Obviously, we've been familiarising ourselves with the restrictions that are going to be put in place, which are slightly different between RAK and Abu Dhabi. However, it's given us some good insight into the potential restrictions that will be implemented here in Abu Dhabi, which may be anywhere between sort of 30, 40, 50% occupancy, which is fine because we're all measured up, we're ready to go for any of those circumstances. And then, of course, the sterilisation of equipment, which we have got our full-time cleaning team in, equipped, ready to go. We've obviously got our staff all fully trained, the temperature measured at the entrance, so we're all good to go here at Vogue Fitness Yas Marina, Khalifa City, Yas Ladies, Al Raha, and Marina Mall, which is great news. We're ready to go. Obviously, JLT is open, RAK is open. Cleveland Clinic, we are anticipating will be slightly later. I think that's stating the obvious there. And then the AHC, they will likely be moving forward alongside with the Abu Dhabi authorities approving it. So all things seem to be moving forward. So lots of things to be positive about, which is great. We'll be going live in about 6 to 7 minutes. Hey, Bubba. Baby girl, wee wee. So tonight you will be joined live at Vogue Fitness Yas Marina with Paddy Castro, Jay Greenwood, and Captain El Simo, who has new sneakers on yet again. Interestingly, today social media has been awash. Vincent, good evening. With the events that are taking place in America at the moment, sort of moving away from COVID-19, but it's great to see everyone demonstrating solidarity for the cause. I hope everyone's had a splendid day. Fleur Offal, good morning. So good, everyone's starting to roll in about 6, 7 minutes, guys. We're going to be, 5, 6 minutes. We're going to be going live. Tonight you've got Jamie Elliott and Paddy Castro. Baguette is rowing instead, the Baguette. So guys, we had some fantastic news for RAK. Yesterday, Vogue Fitness Ras Al Khaimah is open tomorrow. Day one is on Wednesday, which is of course tomorrow, so we're very excited about that. The team is up and ready. The facility is of course ready. We'll be no doubt the first gym to open in RAK. The team up there have been super organised. Everything is ready to go, and we are very, very excited, which means for those who have just joined us, we have Dubai open, RAK is now open, and Abu Dhabi hopefully any day. Bedouin K, good evening, RAK. Bedouin K, you are in RAK. This will likely be your last live workout with us, because tomorrow evening you will be inside Vogue Fitness RAK. You will be at Grove Village. Tomorrow is a Metcon. So make sure that you get booked in. You'll be able to book in for those afternoon and evening classes right now. Joe, we are waiting patiently. If Vogue Fitness were contacted right now and told you can open Marina Mall, Yas Ladies, Yas Marina, Khalifa City, Cleveland Clinic, AHC, Raha, we would be ready to go tomorrow. Our entire team is in, trained, facilities ready, insanely clean. You wouldn't recognize Yas Marina. Maintenance work's being carried out. We are ready to go. So the moment that we're given the green light, we will be rocking and rolling. As with Dubai and RAC, we will be opening on our phase 1 schedule. So make sure that you go and check out those reopening guidelines at www.vfua.com/reopening. So Mona Al-Harbi, good evening. Hope all is well, guys. 3 minutes until we go live to Jamie, Paddy Castro, and El Simo. So, Joe, to answer your question, I have absolutely no idea, but we're ready. But the fact that Dubai's gone, now RAC's opened, we're anticipating any day. Who knows? The government seem to like to tell us that gyms are closed and then open at about 9:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock. So hopefully we have some good news this evening or tomorrow or who knows. Khaled, how are you, my dear? Hope all is well. Guys, in 2 minutes we're going live. If you're looking for some awesome apparel deals, head over to shop.vfuae.com. There's some really good buy one, get one free offers on some Vogue Fitness apparel. We have a very exciting new range coming in the coming weeks. So now is your chance to get hold of some of the stash. Crofty, how are you doing? Crofty's in. Crofty likes a bit of stash. Guys, in 2 minutes, we're going to be going live. Tonight, all you need is a kettlebell and your dumbbell. Which one? In 69 seconds, we are going live. El Simo on the multitask. Awake and bear, good evening to you. Tonight we are ready for a big one. We may be down the Dubai crew, we may be down the RAC crew minus Bedouin K, who knows, but the Abu Dhabi crew are here strong, ready to go. Get in those comments, give us a hello, give us a wave, ask your questions, let us know your scores, keeping it as interactive as possible. 45 seconds and we're going over to box 2 at Yas Marina for a hell of a WOD tonight. We've got a hell of a crew and a hell of a WOD. 20 seconds. Look at this lovely flooring. 10 seconds. The WOD God is on standby. The internet stream, according to the computer in front of us, does indicate that the stream is healthy, but who knows? In 4, 3.
Hey guys, how are we on this fine Tuesday? Hope we're not feeling too bad. We have got a fruity workout and another familiar face. He just can't get enough at the minute. He cannot get enough. I mean, you might think he's lost a bit of weight. He hasn't. He's just had a haircut. Yeah. It's Paddy Castro. It's the best way to come down to my zone. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And on the left, we've got my wife, who's looking a bit warm already. Is it hot in here? Oh. Okay, guys. So we've got a strength piece and a workout today, both of which are going to be pretty challenging, but that's what we're here for, right? So we're going to go through the warm-up first, and all we're going to start with is a 30-second pigeon stretch on each side. So come down into a push-up position, bring that 1 foot forward, and like we said yesterday, we can either go in that 90 degree like Jamie's got, or we can bring that heel a bit closer to that hip like Patrick's got, and we do that for 30 seconds on each side. Where'd you put the remote, Jay? So surely we'll have some good news soon. Rack's open, Dubai is open, beaches are opening, pools are opening.
You can play 11-a-side cricket
Athletic
in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
You can play 11-a-side cricket at the moment. Open up the gyms, please.
And change sides.
El Simo, he's trying to get himself to the games and maintain his fitness, but he can't, so he's just going to play cricket instead.
There's grass on the wicket, Jay Green.
How is that?
Went for a 4 that.
Azza Al Ghanimi, Anna
2,
Castro, welcome.
1, rest there. We're going to go for 10 reverse lunges. So jump up, and in each reverse lunge, as you step back, you're going to have an overhead reach and push your hips forward like Jamie. So step, overhead reach, up to the middle. So watch that as she pushes her hip forward, overhead reach. So that's 5 reps on each side, 10 reps in total.
If anybody else is following the Abu Dhabi Media Office social media pages as I am, you'll see that they have just announced that it is now prohibited to export iron, scrap, waste paper and cardboard.
Once you have done the 10 lunges with the reach, we'll go from there.
What? You can't export what?
You can't export iron, scrap, waste paper and cardboard.
We're going to do 10 reverse lunges again, but this time with a turn over the front knee. So if you watch Jamie, reverse lunge, twist over the front knee, and then back to the middle.
So if they're making big announcements like that, surely their next one will be about the gym, surely. Come on, Abu Dhabi Media, Sports Council, DED, we know you're there, we know you're planning, we know you know what you're doing. You're just making us wait now.
Thanks guys, bye.
Jamie Greenwood absolutely devastated that she's no longer unable to export scrap iron and waste paper.
And then guys, we've got to do 30-second hip flexor stretch on each side. Right, that's done, good. Oh, is that done? Yeah, that's done. So you're going to come down to your knee.
Yeah.
Good, big stretch forward. You're just going to push your hip forward, get that stretch, and then back again. 30 seconds on each side. Right,
so here we go. So yeah, for those of you who have, once again, as I said, been keeping your eye on the social media pages of the government authorities pages, obviously you can now go golfing again. Play forms of racket sport. Imagine if we could get around the rules by everyone bringing a tennis racket to Vogue Fitness.
Yeah, if we get rid of all these rigs, you could have a squash court in here.
Get a squash court in here.
Yeah, in fact, we get rid of
You can bring your horse and we can do some equestrian activities. We can play cricket. We can cycle. You can run and you can do gymnastics. And also track cycling.
No.
Gym? Can you do gym yet?
You cannot do gym yet, Patrick, but hopefully soon. I do think it's an excellent thing that the UAE government didn't take the stance that the Belarusian government did, which involved large consumption of alcoholic beverages and sauna.
Okay guys, jump up there. This time we're doing forward lunges. This time with the overhead reach. At the bottom of the lunge, you're going to lean away from the front leg. So as you lunge, hands overhead, lean away to the middle. And then opposite leg. Overhead, lean away, back to the middle. Good. 10 reps, so 5 on each side.
Fleur Roffel, we beat you in the Rugby World Cup and then we beat you in the Cricket World Cup, so keep it stum. Fighter 2009 and Masoudi, both mentioning that Paddy Castro has a new, more aerodynamic haircut.
Aerodynamic?
Oh.
Going straight to heaven.
Oh God.
Paddy has a fantastic trim there actually, Pat. Lovely little number that.
From the dirt ball.
Once you've done 10 with that lean, we're going to go 10 forward lunges again, but you're going to twist away, over. Did you go away in the reverse? You did over in the reverse. Away from the front leg in the front. So if you went over the leg in the reverse lunge, you're going away from the front leg now. So it's forward lunge, twist, back to the middle.
So for those of you who are perhaps reading the comments and thinking, who's that Fleur Rothel? She's very angry about England being really good at cricket and rugby. Why is that Fleur Rothel angry about England being good at cricket? It's because we beat them in the Cricket World Cup final. And in the rugby semi-final. We didn't win the Rugby Cup final, Vincent, before you get started. But we beat New Zealand, which was the main thing. That was the final.
We played our final the week before. And then we let the Saffers have it, so it's all right. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds of leg swings on each leg. Don't worry, there's no more lunges from now on. 30 seconds of lunges. I was just trying to write this warm-up, guys, so that everything is moving for what is to come in that fruity workout.
Moving and a grooving.
Because we've got a lot of rotation.
Yes, Ruffle, we did. We did beat you because we won and you didn't.
So 30 seconds on each side.
And the French, they were, and the baguette, where was the baguette?
2, 1, other leg.
The baguette was absolutely nowhere near anything because the baguettes don't play cricket and they play one good game of rugby every 3 years.
Although, did we escape a loss when we didn't have to play them because of the typhoon?
And we didn't have to play them in the World Cup because of the typhoon, correct, Elliot?
And they did do us in the Six Nations recently.
Mate, it's the French. You know what they're like on the rugby field. Full of flair, but no guts.
Oh God, don't even get us started on blooming Elton Flatley. All right, and now we're going to do 5.
More like Michael Flatley.
With 5 inches with a push-up. So leg straight, walk out to that push-up position, push up at the bottom, and then walk back. Sorry if I seem distracted so far, guys. I just had a interesting call with Rogie Fitness, not Vogue Fitness.
No, Vogue on.
Rogue, not Vogue. Rogon, not Vogon. In America.
What, in USA?
Yeah, in USA.
USA.
Regarding Jamie's competition, a week on Saturday and Sunday.
Ooh.
They have developed a scoring app which will require some thinking as Jamie works out at a very sociable time of 2:30 a.m. in the morning here in the UAE.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Jamie Green, though, doing her first international competition on home soil.
Yeah.
Second home soil.
Yeah. And 10 pushbacks to cobra. So in a push-up position, start in a cobra stretch, so hips to hands, chest up, hold, push back, nose to toes. Good.
For those of you who are a little bit worried that Jamie might be doing a global competition online with, you don't need to worry, Gio the WOD God won't be there to mess up the internet. The Americans have stepped in to make sure that the WOD God won't.
We had a discussion on Zoom and they said, do you have a highly capable person with a professional camera and a professional laptop? I said, yes, but however, we would rather use the iPhone and our cellular data.
The WOD God. We love him.
Okay, guys, so talking of the lovely WOD God, who's got a black cap on today, which means he means business, is going to show you the fruitiness of today. All right. So first off, guys, we've got a 10-minute window of quality work, okay? So there's no set amount of rounds, but I'm going to give you a target amount of rounds of what you should be hitting. So in that 10-minute window, you're going to do 16 stiff-legged deadlifts with the dumbbell and 8 handstand push-ups or a progression of the handstand push-ups, okay? Now in that 10 minutes, I think you should be aiming to get between 4 and 5 rounds. If you get more than 5 rounds, I think that you're going too fast and you're not focusing on the quality of the movement, because we should need a little bit of rest in this. Oh, is that? Yeah. I was wondering what Patrick was doing there. I thought he was tired, he needed to sit down already.
He's
going to show you one of our progressions. Okay, so we'll wait for Jamie to get back. We'll wait for Jamie to get back before we give you those movement demos. and we'll go through the workout. So the workout is for time. 50 alternating devil's press, 50 dumbbell shoulder to overhead, 50 single arm Russian kettlebell swings, and 50 mountain climbers per leg.
Mountain man of the Rock Mountains.
So there is a 14-minute time cap on that workout.
For sure.
If you finish prior to the cap, you will be doing as many devil's press as you can in the time remaining. Okay? Now, we'll work through the top. So Patrick's going to show us a stiff-legged deadlift with the dumbbell. So we're going to set our feet underneath our hips. We're going to have our toes facing forward. We'll go double arm. You're going to hand the dumbbell in each hand, okay? This is going to make sure that we're keeping those hips square and we're hinging in the right place. We're going to put a slight bend in our knee, and we're going to focus on keeping that back as extended as possible. So we don't want to bend, okay? We want to extend that spine. Now from here, we're going to hinge at the hips, keeping those arms like straps close to the legs, pushing the bum back until, no, keep both feet on the floor, until you feel that in your hamstrings. Okay, as soon as you feel in your hamstrings, you're going to come back up to the top, and you're going to repeat that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do for the stiff-legged deadlift. Now, if for whatever reason your weight's too light and you don't really get any tension, we can go single-legged deadlift, stiff-leg deadlift. Now, what I want you to do for that is hold the dumbbell with the opposite hand to which leg you're working. So if you're working your left leg, your right hand will be holding the dumbbell. You're going to go knees together and a toe spot on the floor behind you. Keeping those hips flat, that same hinge as what we did before. Keep your toe on the floor, Pat. So keep your knees in line, and then back up to the top when you feel the hamstring. Again though, guys, it's really important to try and keep that spine neutral. Good. Okay, so all I want you guys to do is try 5 reps with the double hand, okay? So double hand stiff leg. And if you think, oh, I can feel my hamstrings but not enough, you can try 2 reps of the single leg stiff leg on each arm, okay? So 5 with double arm. And I personally think no matter what weight you've got, the double arm will suffice because it will allow you to keep your back straighter and it will allow you to activate your hamstrings better. Because we've got that devil's press and we're rotating a lot, we don't want to fire that back up with that rotation in the first piece. And don't forget the 2 single leg. Pat's already done it, but so yeah, because this is an also option. So toe spot, knees together, yeah. So if you watch Jamie, because no offense to Patrick, but Jamie's obviously a lot more mobile, so he's in a better position. Yeah, those hips are staying flat.
Yeah, you've got a better haircut though.
Single leg. So we do want the hips to stay straight if we're trying to do that single leg. Okay. Perfect. Now for the handstand push-ups, we've got a couple of options. Patrick's going to sit on the chair with his dumbbell. He's going to hold the dumbbell by each end, so in 2 hands, and he's going to basically go for that Z press. So push up, lock out overhead, back down to below the chin. If we want to make it harder, we can go Z press, so sit on the floor, so just like you would be, yep, sitting on the floor. Good. Now if you also think that you can do handstand push-ups on a box normally, but not against the wall, Patrick's going to show us what that's going to look like with his feet just on the edge of this chair. So you're going to go foot on the chair, do a little inchworm back so you're as close to being upside down as you can. Your head's going to go forward and down to touch the floor, push up and nose back towards the chair at the top. So it's nose towards chair, away, push up and back. Good. So if you think you've got a stable enough surface to do that, you can try that. Otherwise, if we watch Jamie, Jamie's going to kick up to the wall, into that handstand position, nose to the floor, looking away from the wall, head to the floor, pushing up to lock out at the top. I want you to try 4 reps of whatever you think you're going to do in the workout.
Ooh, Fruity, have a guess who's online and watching and hasn't told us that they're online and that they're watching.
Mr. Wong.
Not Mr. Wongor.
Not Mr. Wong.
Arif!
Oh, Arif.
Arif is online and looking very handsome.
Habibi. 16.
Patrick, he saw you in Yasmall, Arif. He saw you.
5 rounds, maximum, every 2.
I hope you are well, my dear. You've been very quiet. I don't know why, Yanni, you have been so quiet. We love you too much. You're very handsome, very good crossfire. I'd knock 1, 2, 3, and 4 every day, every day.
So we're going to go through the workout movements as well, guys, just so that once we finish this strength section, we can rest before we start. So we'll start at the bottom. We'll start with the mountain climber. So Patrick's going to start in like a perfect stretch position. Okay, this is where we're aiming to get the feet in every single rep. Okay, so 1 rep is where you come back to the start position. That's 1 rep. Okay, that's 2 reps. Okay, so I want you guys, that's good mobility. I want you guys to show us 5 reps, or do 5 reps for us. So 5 mountain climbers. So you'll be moving your feet 10 times total. There's lots of different ways you can count it in terms of, good. Shoulder to overhead, so pick that dumbbell up with 1 arm. That back weight is going to rest on your shoulder, elbows stacked in front underneath that wrist. We're going to dip and drive with the legs and punch, so the biceps next to the ear overhead. We can push press like Patrick's doing, or we can push jerk. He's going to show us 2 of those, where we dip underneath before we lock out. Okay, do 5 reps on each side for us. And remember, use those legs as much as possible. Our arms are going to be tired from the handstand push-ups. We'll have done devil's press at this point. So you really want to use those legs. Okay, and then we have got a single arm Russian kettlebell swing. So all I want you guys to do first is 5 normal Russian kettlebell swings. So if you watch Jamie, she's going to deadlift the kettlebell up, swing it back, and drive her legs until the kettlebell swings to eye level only. 5 reps. Keeping that chest up above the hips, bending with the knees at the same time as hinging at the hips, extending those legs so the kettlebell comes to eye level. Single arm is exactly the same, but I'd probably recommend having it in a hammer curl grip, so knuckles facing the floor, or thumb facing forward probably is what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so you're going to do exactly the same thing, but with single arm, and just do 3 reps on each side. So if you watch Jamie, kettlebell back, swing forward, kettlebell back. Good, 3 reps on each arm. If your kettlebell's too heavy for you to do that, just go for single arm deadlifts, which Jamie's going to show you. Okay, so just with single arm, just like that. So if it's too heavy to get to eye level, we can do that single arm swing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, I just did it in any order. Jamie's just getting arsy about the order of movements that I'm showing you.
Greenwood, pipe down, will you?
And then devil's...
Greenwood does well at the CrossFit a few times, and I think that's it. She bloody owns the place.
Devil's
Greenwood,
press.
wind it in, will you?
So you're going to put 1 hand on the dumbbell.
Greenwood, you got the 3rd best haircut out there, love.
Dumbbell. Devil's press, burpee, swing the dumbbell in, drive overhead. Now we'd recommend you snatch it because you've got shoulder to overhead for the 2nd movement. However, if your dumbbell is too heavy, you're going to alternate on the way down, do that burpee again, and then you can clean and jerk. So swing to the shoulders and then to overhead. Just do 4 reps alternating, so 2 on each side.
Just to confirm, I am pro women and I am pro Jay Greenwood's haircut. She has the #1 haircut out there. Paddy's is spicy. No, I can't take it. It's got a black cap on.
Mine's fabulous today.
Look at Paddy move. Wow. It's horrendous.
Okay. So, don't worry about the workout for now. We're going to go through that strength section. So you've got a 10-minute window, 16 dumbbell stiff-legged deadlifts, 8 handstand push-ups, and like I said, you should not be getting more than 5 rounds. If you get more than 5 rounds, you've got rid of the quality. Every rep, feel those hamstrings in the stiff leg, and also if you want to challenge yourself, go strict handstand push-ups. Okay? So 10-minute window, 16 and 8. I will get some music on.
Just a quick one, Elliot. Patrick, just to confirm, your family has a coat of arms, correct?
Yep.
And in that coat of arms belongs what?
Irish.
Yes, but what are the features on that coat of arms?
A tree, 3 birds.
Which birds?
I think they're partridges.
Awakened Bear has more knowledge on Patrick's family heritage than Patrick does himself.
Doves.
A dove, yes, correct. Awakened Bear is completely right, and she's asking me to spare the doves this afternoon, or he. We don't quite know.
Right, now I've got some tunes going.
Your passion is peace.
We're going to start
Trust
that
me.
10-minute window. You guys ready?
Go away, Mansour.
So 16 stiff-legged deadlifts, 8 handstand push-ups, 10-minute window, 10 seconds.
No, Mansour, stay. We love you. Wallah, we love you, Habibi.
3, 2, 1, away we go. Take your time on these deadlifts. Keep that back completely flat. Really
love you
focus,
too,
guys, on
Mansour.
keeping that spine as long as possible. Good, Pat, just try and keep your hips up a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then back up. Good. We just want full hamstring engagement, guys. Remember, if you are doing the single leg version, you're keeping the hips flat, pushing the bum back. What we're not doing is rotating to the opposite side. And then 8 handstands. Good. So a couple of options for those handstand push-ups. Go on the wall, strict or kipping. We can do the Z press with the dumbbell or seated, or we can do the box handstand push-up which Patrick's showing us now. Try and make sure that head's traveling forward and away from the box or the chair, and then up and toward. Yeah, there you go. So forward and away, up and back, just like Patrick's doing perfectly there. Good.
Paddy
Obviously,
Castro.
the harder you want to make it, the closer you bring your hands towards the chair.
Paddy has gone for the sweet shirt tuck-in, covering up his motor.
Good. So Pat should rest now until about 2 minutes, which is in 10 seconds, and then that'll allow him to go every 2 minutes if he keeps the same pace. Remember, it's quality, not rounds and reps. Good, Pat, keep that back flat. Nice, mate, there you go. Really focus on that back position, guys. You only hinge as far as you can feel the hamstrings. So if you get the hamstrings at this level, then that's fine, just come back up. You don't need to go all the way down to the shins. Oh, I think that's hurting Paddy Hegg. Back.
Love from above. What an absolute tune. Power of love, the force from above. Got that right, Mansour.
On this next set, Pat, from here, instead of focusing on reaching with your chest, think about just pushing the bum back. So even if you keep your chest up here, so that way when you hinge, you get your hammies more. So from here, literally just do that and stop at your knee.
1 ADYD. Shukran.
So just, yeah, then just pull it back. Yeah, and then back up. That more, your hammies? Yeah, good. Good, so a little adjustment there for Pat who's feeling his in his lower back. So instead of focusing on leaning over with your chest, keep your chest up and literally just push your bum straight back, having your hands stop at your knees, and you should get your hamstrings more. Keep those little legs together today, Jamie. Beautiful. Virtuosity is what we practice here at CrossFit Yas. Is that better, WOD God? That better? Good. So it's just positions, guys. If you are feeling your back more than your hamstrings, that just means there is something off in that position. Okay, so just focus on that bum back, hamstrings. Okay, don't worry about depth or range. Back should be flat. As soon as you tuck your pelvis underneath, you're going to be activating that lower back. So keeping that hips up to get those hamstrings.
Guys, we're approaching the 6-minute mark.
Is this your fourth round? Beautiful remix there of The Power of Love. We got Anthony Monks' playlist on today.
Wigan
Love
beer.
the old trance classics.
Hey, 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 hey.
If you need to rest, then rest. We should be doing the movements unbroken, but if you need to, take 30 seconds in between. That's fine. I'll try and find a new playlist when we do the workout. Can't put up with this. 2 minutes left. Is Lauren Stallwood here? God, couldn't listen to that anymore. Sorry, Masood, I know you like that stuff. It's more like it.
Paddy Haig's neck. Oh, train spotting. No, not train spotting. Train spotting. So down the feeling. If anybody knows the film Train Spotting, it's a film about heroin. But a superb film at
really
that.
Try, guys, to keep your hands as close to that chair as you can. As you can see, Pat's getting tired. Shoulders, hamstrings, everything's getting tired now. We got just over a minute, guys, so take your rest. Get the work done with quality. You done 5? You do more, but. Yeah? Do another 8 handstands if you want. Do max handstands in a minute now. 45 seconds, guys. Much better there from Pat.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi! Are you ready? I feel like Scooter.
Anybody remember Scooter? Arif, I'm sure you like Scooter.
3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm going to find another playlist for the workout.
So guys, remember that wasn't for time, it was for quality. So we're not going to ask what your scores were or the repetitions that you achieved, because that's not what it was about. What it was about was working hard and admiring Patrick's new haircut, because it's absolutely brilliant. And Awakened Bear loves Patrick's new haircut. So part A, now we've got that malarkey out of the way, it's time to get to business.
Yep.
Interesting fact, when Jay Greenwood coaches, during the 1 hour of the live session, she'll bang out about 5 to 7 yawns. When she's competing, like participating, 0 yawns. She's going for it. She's just darn hungry for the victory.
Don't take anything personal from that, guys. It's nothing to do with you. All right, guys. So that workout, we'll go through it one more time, even though it is up on your screen, and we'll go through it in the correct order. In the correct order, as to not upset Jamie. 50 alternating devil's press, 50 dumbbell shoulder to overhead, 50 single arm Russian kettlebell swings or single arm kettlebell deadlifts, and 50 mountain climbers each leg.
Mountain men, man of the mountains.
If you finish before 14 minutes, AMRAP devil's press. Any questions? Get those into VG.
Get those questions in, guys.
We'll start in 1 minute.
My first question is directed to you, Elliot. Is where did Patrick get his haircut?
What was the name of them all?
So he got it cut at Al Raha Mall.
I was literally going to say that then.
How much did you pay for that wonderful haircut?
63.
You paid 63 dirhams to look like that. Wow. Fleur Ruffle, harder, faster scooter. You got it. El Simo, we have no questions. We've got about 50 people online. We're ready to go. Paddy's got a new haircut. Jay Greenwood is fired up. No yawns. El Simo's got a black cap on. Gio's got a black cap on. Have you got your dumbbells and your kettlebells ready? Because it's time to go.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Talabat.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a remix! It's a remix!
Paddy Hegg, the marshmallow. Jamie Green, the kiwi fruit. Paddy's at 90% already on the heart rate, with 50 seconds in only.
We are avoiding copyright claims with this remix. It changes every 30 seconds. Yes! I found one. I found a golden one.
It's synchro. Paddy Hegg.
Paddy Hegg's in the red zone. 1 minute into the workout. He is ready for war today.
This is not going to end well.
So burpee into that dumbbell snatch. Oh, he's slowing.
He's slowed down already. He's at 95% and that's it. He's finished.
He did well for 90 seconds of this 14-minute workout.
We discuss this and see this every day, the importance of pacing, regardless of the length of the workout, having a tactical approach. Patrick has not demonstrated any form of workout experience or IQ here.
Good, guys, so keep on breathing, try and settle into a pace. Alternate on the way down if you can. If not, just let it swing onto the other side before you go down to your burpee. Try and get into a rhythm with this movement. Really use those hips to swing that dumbbell up. Lock it out overhead.
If these fruity remixes aren't getting you fired up, I don't know what will.
Woo! Nice, guys. So these guys sticking to a good pace. Hopefully you are too at home. Just keep moving. That's 3 minutes in.
Paddy breathing like my dog. Want to take it for a walk?
This is how Billy walks out of his bathroom every morning. Who's going to come off first, do we think? Oh, there's Jamie.
Work.
So after those 50 devil's press, we're into 50 shoulder to overhead. And it's 25 on each side, swapping whenever you want. Patrick's coming for you in your living room. He's creeping forward. Nice, guys. So keep on moving smooth on those devil's press. If you're on the shoulder to overhead, just make sure you're locking out at the top. So we're not just bringing it down before we lock out, it's extend at the top. $50.
Little chain smokers remix
So
here.
Jamie's now on the single arm Russian kettlebell swings. Again, this is 25 on each side. Try and keep your hips square if you can. And swap whenever you want. Every 5, every 10. Good. Patrick now onto those single arm shoulder to overhead. Nice, Pat. Come on, mate. So remember, with that shoulder to overhead, dip and drive with the legs, lock out fully overhead. So make sure everything's extended at the same time. Biceps by your ear, dumbbells over the shoulder, knees and hips extended. Is it started again? Or is it a different remix this time? Come on, Pat. Mountain climbers. Good, so if you get to those mountain climbers, remember it's 50 on each leg, so that's 100 total if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 100. Otherwise, just count every time the one leg comes back to the front, 50 reps. Good, pat onto those single arm Russian swings now. Remember to keep those, oh no, he's still on the dumbbell. 15 laps. If you blink, you missed it. Paddy Haig with the unbelievable transition. Stand up, stand up, stand up. I get cards and Leonard.
Crazy.
Good, so when we get onto those swings, make sure we're hinging at the hips, bending the legs, driving to eye level. Good, try to use your legs, Pat. 8 minutes in. We got 6 minutes to that time cap. So Pat's changing every 5 reps, which is good. Allows him to keep on moving.
Taking my time on my ride.
Good,
Taking the
8 minutes 10. That means you got a 4-minute AMRAP, a devil's press.
Greenwood destroying that workout. Paddy is using a 40-pound dumbbell, Deb.
How many got left, Pat? 20 left for Pat.
Don't worry, Waken Bear, we read everything that you send to us.
Those single arm swings, we're on the mountain
that.
climbers, and then we're doing devil's press until the time remaining. Oh, here comes Billy out of his bathroom again.
And the QB advert. Jamie Greenwood eating these devil press, and Paddy Haig eating pizza at lunchtime. Look at that technique from Paddy Haig. Do not watch Paddy Haig and follow. Cautioned you during this because you've been watching Patrick. Watch Jamie.
Four minutes to that cap. Patrick's starting his mountain climbers, so if you're getting there too, remember 1 rep is when both legs move, so you get back to that start position. So if I count Pat, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Oh! Rhythm, mobility, fitness, all words that I'm using to describe Patrick's mountain climbers. Let me go. 3 minutes. Go, Pat. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 90 seconds, guys. So if you're on those devil's press, keep on moving with that, excuse me, same rhythm. We shouldn't be slowing down. We should be holding that same pace, getting as many reps as we can. We've only got just over a minute of work. Is that playlist going to start all over again?
14-minute cap?
14-minute cap, so we got 2 minutes. Same again.
And that is coming up to 12 minutes, and everybody's feeling it.
Well,
Everybody's watching her. You.
oh, tell him that.
Paddy Heck is clock watching. Can he get there?
It's the same songs on repeat for an hour. Right, here we go.
Awaken Bear is praying for Patrick. Hashtag pray for Patrick.
90 seconds, guys. Patrick getting a good finger stretch going on. Devil's press, Pat, go. 12:43 for Patrick. And now he's going to do 20 devil's press. Maybe not 20, but we'll see.
If I get tagged in another do 25 push-ups for 25 days, I'm going to throw my phone out the window. I'm all for the cause, but I can't do that many push-ups, guys.
45 seconds. As many devil's press as we can, guys. Let's try and finish that workout.
Look at
Get
Paddy's
as many
facials.
reps as we can.
Ooh. Look, if you zoom in on the Paddy Heck facials, there we go. Oh.
"20 seconds. Jamie's obviously going for a number because she's sped up. 10
Green one.
seconds.
She's going for something. She's dropping that dumbbell all over the living room floor.
2, 1. Time.
Did you get there?
Something 9, I'm guessing.
It wasn't one. I can't do it fast.
Oh. What did you get?
63.
63.
And what was her target?
She didn't have a target.
Oh, she was just going for it
yeah.
because she's a nutcase.
And Paddy Head got 10.
Tin.
Awesome work, guys. How was that? Tough?
Guys, very, very interested to know how you got on there. Let us know where you got to in the workout. Dua, we can always rely on you. Dua got 5 devil's press.
Nice.
So guys, if you get to the devil's press, let us know your devil's press score. Azza with 10, excellent.
Good job.
Keep him coming, Juma, 7. Nasser with 10. Tara with 5. Nada with 3. Flanners with 17. 17, my goodness. Wow. Fleur Ruffle, 20. Woo!
That's more points than New Zealand got against England.
Oh, yeah, you
you
didn't get that many points against England, did you, Fleur Ruffle? Mariam, 5. Abdul Rahman with 36.
Oof.
36 what, Abdul Rahman? Devil's press? My goodness, someone strapped that fella in and put a lead on him. Crofter with 32. Vincent.
Miss Vicky Croft, remember?
Ms. Vicky Croft, yes. Both complete 7 devil's press. Deep. Both complete Nats with 7 DP. Keep them coming in, guys. Keep this.
Billy's lost it in the studio.
Guys, think about what you're writing. Get the scores, keep them coming, guys. There's loads of you online.
Oh, look at Patrick.
Anna Castro with 8. Guys, keep those scores coming in before we take our cool down. Greenwood has got the sprayer out.
Look at these beautiful new cloths and sprayers that we've got in every box.
And hand sanitizer on every single wall, and a heat gun when you walk in, and social distancing markers, and class caps, and more cleaners than members. You're going to be shocked when you walk into box 4 and there's 16 cleaners in there.
Mopping you as you work out.
Mopping you with disinfectant. Hi, welcome, there's a mop.
All right then, guys. Find a space on the floor. What would you like to stretch, Jamie?
Line your back.
Jamie's going to line your back. Tucking both knees into your chest. The J Green WOD special. Patrick's doing the egg cracker. You don't have to rock around, guys. You just have to lie on your back with your knees into your chest. We're going to hold for 20 seconds before we straighten out one leg. Is this the last week of our live workouts? As much as I love you guys, I hope so. I hope to be coaching you in person instead of looking at the camera.
I want a kishmick.
Straighten one leg. I don't think we'll be hishmicking for a while.
First way doubles press, right to the J Green.
It's
Yeah.
impossible. Paddy Head claiming there that he was trying to keep up with Jamie Green in the Devil's Press. That was never, ever, ever going to happen when after 45 seconds, he bypassed an
Change legs.
entire zone. He missed the yellow zone, went from blue to red. I've never seen that before. The only thing that's more amazing that I've seen than that today is how quickly Paddy Head was able to boss down that box of chocolates this morning. He really is making his way. CrossFit Kelly, if you're out there, there has been claims that you've been overfeeding Patrick and adding too much oil to his food. You now need to make sure that you're controlling what he is consuming whilst he is at work.
Cross one leg over the other, guys, and pull that knee into your chest. Yeah, maybe Kelly, you shouldn't feed him because he'd still be fed. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
He's getting. It's like when we left Charlie the dog with Tyler and Sam Baguki. She was getting fed twice a day. She put on a load of weight. That's Patrick.
Yeah.
He gets fed by Kelly at home and he gets fed by KFC at here.
Yeah, she's a feeder.
CFK at home, KFC at the gym.
Paddy is fond of a twister box meal. No, give me a bigger piece of chicken than that, mate.
Change legs.
It's his favourite liner. Pat and I must admit we went to the mall the other day and we were, I've forgotten why we were at the mall. We were at the mall for something. And was it testing? We went to the mall and Patrick, it was 11 o'clock and he was like, mate, sod it, let's have a McDonald's. 11 a.m. in Greenwood. I had a quarter pounder cheeseburger meal and with a full fat Coke, and Patrick had a, what did you have, Pat?
Big tasty.
Yeah, he had a big tasty,
Ooh,
extra
there's them
large,
here.
and then demanded that we take a McFlurry mix, Kit Kat and Oreo.
So
There you go.
remember, guys, we're the coaches and we practice what we preach. Patrick is the
He's the captain. He's the
Yeah, he's the captain.
Shaber.
I mean, look, guys. Look, he's a guinea pig for you guys. He gets himself in these states, and then he tests all these diet plans for you, and he gives you advice. And I think we should all thank him for it.
Yeah, I
You know?
agree.
He got his work ethic from Domino's. So
Nasser Al-Zarbi coming in with a hard,
He got his
this
appetite
is the
from
last week. Now, Nasser, I don't know you, but you've
Nasser
come
who?
in with such confidence there that this is the last week of live classes.
Nasser who? Al-Zarbi.
Al-Zarbi, do we know a Nasser Al-Zarbi?
Yeah, Nasser Al-Zarbi works in the municipality.
Nasser Al-Zarbi. I know who you are, Nasser Al-Zarbi. I know exactly who Nasser Al-Zarbi
saw
is
him,
now.
Rashid and-
Nasser Al-Zarbi. We know you, I know you, Elliot knows you.
Right,
Oof.
this is turning into a live
I
chat
hope
show,
you're right,
guys.
my dear.
This is turning into a live chat show. We love you. We hope you are. We hope to see you soon. I'm sick and tired of this. I hate Corona. See you later. Masalama. Adma Hussein.